Alright, let me do this video, man. What's up, everyone? It's the Scripted Legend here, bringing you guys another YouTube video. This one's on HODLVault token because y'all won't stop spamming me. I've been spammed for months to do a video on HODLVault token. And I promise, if this video does not hit at least 20 likes to 25 likes, at least 20 likes, then I'm hunting every one of you guys that left a comment. So this better be a good token for one, and this video better do well as well. And thoroughly leave a like. Leave a like because I'm doing something you want me to do. So do something I want you to do and leave a like, and also subscribe to the channel. With all the jokes aside though, because I love you guys very much, let's hop into the video. We're going to first go over the Twitter page. A good sign to tell if a token is a hack, or not a hack, but a rug pull, is if they have fake followers. And it seems the followers are pretty legit. They have 1.5k holders and they have 500 followers on woo-wee, don't clip that, on Twitter. So it makes pretty good sense, and that's a fair, reasonable number for sure. And then they have 20 likes on their post, or at least on this post, which was retweeted. They had 5 likes on their AMA, which makes sense. People don't usually go to AMAs in the early days for a crypto that's as early as, not really as early, but as new or not as followed as HODLVault token. They're very active on their Twitter page and their Twitter handle, and they seem to retweet a lot of tweets, especially from their hardcore followers who really support the heck out of it, especially HODLVault Johnny. Boy, I keep misspeaking this entire video, and I apologize. I'm trying to do this all in one take, but it's getting hard. But they also have a merch store, which is pretty cool as well. And when you look at the top, we're going to get to the utilities later and me breaking down those. But they say that they're going to be listed, the top coin to be listing platform with Audit and KYC. And then there's also an NFT marketplace that they have coming up in the near future. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and hop into the price of HODLVault token. With the current price and trading volume of HODLVault token, you could buy 1 billion HODLVault tokens for the price of, wait for it, I had to look at this again just to make sure. Yes, indeed. For $1.28. So yeah, 1 billion for $1.28 isn't bad at all. I don't think that's a bad investment, honestly, because think if it even breaks 2 zeros, that would at least put you at $100. That would at least put you at $100 in equity, let alone $100 in profit as well. But that's pretty nice. But if you want 1 billion tokens, then that will cost you $1.28. 10 billion will cost you $12.76. 100 billion would cost you $127.60. 1 trillion would cost you $1,276, and then 10 trillion will bring you $12,760. Or now different, because at the time of recording this video, the price was at 1276, and now it's at 1298. So that's the new price of this token. So yeah, you would just have to add like a couple, you would have to add a 3 instead, or something like that. But the trading volume is actually at $8.5 thousand. So that lets you know they're in the early stages, especially with their market cap being at $879,000. Not a million, but $100,000. So 6 figures worth coin in crypto, with only, like I said, 1.5k holders. And the amount of the whales that they have are not even crazy. They have 15. One person holds over. Only 3 people hold over 10 trillion tokens. Now I believe these other wallets are dev wallets, but I have to do more research on that. But I'm sure someone in the comment section down below knows. But it's definitely not weird, and I wouldn't necessarily say the fact that people own 10 trillion worth of the own 10 trillion tokens of this token is a bad thing necessarily. Those tokens being sold could actually hurt the price right now, and would hurt them in the future as well. So you're gonna have whales in every project. That's a dime a dozen. So I wouldn't stress too much about whales necessarily. Now it's time to look at the tokenomics of this token. Are the tokenomics good? What am I going to receive, and are they too high? Now, if tokenomics if they say 20% rewards, I'm not buying that token because that's just crazy high, which means that the slippage fee is probably set to something crazy ridiculous. But keep in mind, I don't know any of the people that have actually sold this token, and I didn't find any comments on Twitter that struck me as like they have a higher slippage tolerance than the one that they say, which is 17% to buy and sell this token. So I'm not going to speak on that too much. We're just going to go ahead and hop right into we're going to get further into this token, the tokenomics of this token. 2% will go to the Buyback and Burn wallet. 2% will go to auto liquidity for Pancake Swap. 8% is distributed in BUSD to all the holders. 1% is going to marketing, and then 1% is going to the development of HODL token and their projects in the future, which I would say is a pretty good tokenomic structure right there. 1% to marketing, 1% to development. You got the same amount going to liquidity as you do to the Buyback and Burn, and then you are giving people 8% of every transaction, which is pretty nice if you ask me. When we look at the roadmap for 2022 for HODLVault token, they are saying that they're going to release the play to earn game in Q1 of 2022. They're also going to release NFT marketplace, but that's going to be in Q2, and they're going to release NFTs that will be contributing to the play to earn game. So it will be a connection from play to earn to the NFT marketplace, making it whole in one. They also have a token listing platform coming out in what seems to be Q2 of 2022. They said that the beta is going to be released in Q1, but the full platform launch is going to be in 2022. They're also saying that there's going to be secure and implement marketing platform for HODLVault token in 2022. Now let's get to the audit, because this is where I shine. I'm a computer science major, so this is where I love to look at stuff and really decide if I'm going to invest in a crypto or not, really. Now this audit went very well, actually. They said that there was none, and usually there's at least one. All the issue checking statuses were passed. Compiler errors, possible delays in data delivery, Oracle calls, front running, timestamp dependence. Basically, this is a bunch of geek talk, but these are important things that need to be passed, and they were passed. Usually there's like 5 to 7 to even 3 low severity issues, but there was none, and there wasn't even any medium or high severity issues, which is very important. But there was a note that says to be able to sell, pair balance should be 0, and then there was some owner privileges in the period when the owner is not renounced. Owner can authorize and unauthorized addresses, can change, enable, add liquidity address, mark addresses as team wallet, can trigger HODL buyback, that's initiate buyback, and can change auto buyback settings, the maximum transaction, include in and exclude from dividends, fee, and from transactions. Can change the fee receivers, swap threshold, and enable swap. Can change target liquidity values, distribution criteria, and distribution gas. So I would say, and I want to remind people, I don't think I said this at the beginning of my video, but I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not at all financial advice. So keep that in mind as you're watching this video. Don't take my word on everything and say, okay, Scripted Legend said it's a buy, this is good, I'm a buy. No, do things at your own. Make decisions off of what you choose is best for you. I don't want you coming back to my comment section, because y'all do, saying, oh, I didn't buy this token and now it's all your fault, and then it does bad or something, or it does greater, and then you're like, oh, I really hate Scripted Legend, his channel's gonna go down a downturn. Y'all really be saying some hateful comments in the comment section down below. But they also did say that the liquidity locking details are not provided by the team, so that's something else to note in this TechRate audit. But also know that TechRate has done some audits and had, for the most part, been successful. There might have been some rug pulls that I'm not aware of that they did audits for and said the security was good. But also know that rug pulls are just the team deciding to take their tokens and running to the hills with them. Here's another great thing that HODLVault token has to offer to its community and to its holders, or people that are considering to buy their token. People time and time again are looking for like estimations on how much they need to hold to actually receive some decent rewards. Well, the current state of the rewards is at like 10,000 a day. But if you held, let's say you put $100 in, right? $129 to be exact, right? I don't even have to type this in because it has this available for me. You would receive $16 in reflection, 16 cents, my fault, 16 cents in reflections a day if the trading volume was at $10,000 a day. Now, I actually did the math. Now, if you want to receive $1,000 in one day from HODLVault token, the trading volume, you would have to hold 10 trillion tokens. And once the trading volume got to $10 million, that's when you would receive over $10,000 in BUSD rewards. But if you want to receive 1,000, then you can hold 10 trillion, and if the volume got to 1 million, then you would receive $1,566 a day in trading volume, which isn't bad at all. Now, if you held a 1 trillion, you decided to invest 1,200 of your own dollars, not mine, because I'm not telling you to do this. But if you decide to invest 1,200 of your dollars into HODLVault right now, I had to actually look at which token I was doing a video on. You would receive up from like $1 to $2 in trading volume. But if it got up to $100,000 in trading volume, then you would receive $15 in trading in rewards. And if it got up to $500,000, then $78. And if it got to $1 million, then you would receive $156 a day in trading volume, which is not bad at all, especially with you holding 1 trillion tokens. No telling how much a HODLVault is going to be worth in the future. It's all going to come down to how the utilities perform on the open market. Are the play to earn games going to be actually enjoyable to play and actually find a place in this market where there's so many play to earn games coming out now that it's hard to find an actual good one that actually gives you good rewards? Keep in mind that these questions that I'm asking are questions that you can ask any team in crypto and any and every project that there is. The thing that really helps new tokens and new companies really is a strong community, which is why I'm not so harsh when it comes to Evergrow Coins utilities, because they have a strong community of people. HODLVault token has 500 followers, but I'm afraid to say if these 500 people are actually loyal to HODLVault and actually would play the token game. People thought the same thing about Nebula token at one point. Now they've been on a downward turn, and every time people ask a question in the Telegram about the play to earn game, they get banned from the chat. I'm not saying this happened with HODLVault though. I'm saying this happened with Nebula. I'm stating the failures, and now I'm gonna state a testimony story where Axie Infinity, no one knew about them. They're solely a play to earn game based token, and they are $90 million in trading volume a day. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I want you guys to all have a great day though. Y'all stay safe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you left a like and subscribed if you are new. I have not bought HODLVault token, and I don't know if I will in the future. I just feel like that should be said because I'm sure some of you guys are going to ask that. So this is a completely unbiased opinion. Would I buy HODLVault token if I had money to throw at it? Yeah, because this token it looks like a good token, and they haven't faked anything from what I can see from Twitter, from their webpage, and from the audit as well. And the utilities are just things that are like everything. You don't know how the product is actually going to succeed or how it's going to perform until it's out there on the open market. Now, if you did not leave a like and also subscribe if you are new, or if you've been watching my content and haven't subscribed yet, I would much appreciate it for sure. Now, if you have watched this video all the way to the end, here's my question for you. What price target do you have for HODLVault token in 2022? I'm just throwing it out there. What's my personal price prediction for HODLVault token? I'm gonna go with a smooth, say like 6 zeros will be. I want to say that they'll break 2 zeros in 2022. That's if things are going well for it. It's going to come down to if people really want it to succeed, as in, are they going to spread the word about HODLVault token Is the HODLVault team going to get articles out there and just do everything they can to spread the word about HODLVault to new investors who may not know who they are? And 3, how is the team going to perform and how these utilities are going to perform in the future? But that leaves to be said. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I've said that like 1,000 times. This is Scripted Legend signing out. Y'all have a blessed one and stay safe, and peace.